and welcome to the newest indoor adventure in Tyrant Security, Showdown with the Remnant Part 2. Today is January 28th, 2021, and you are loved. That is a very important thing that we like to remind each and every single one of our viewers and listeners at the beginning of each and every single one of these games. If this is your first time joining us, you can go to youtube.com/indooradventures to check up on all of the VODs of each of the games that we have played up until this point, including full playlists of things like Ghosts of Saltmarsh, Waterdeep Dragon Heist, Curse of Strahd, as well as the Tomb of Annihilation, including a bunch of other ongoing games as well. If you're more of an audiocast inclined individual, hey, guess what? You can go towards anywhere audiocasts are made available for free. You can also find us there under the same moniker. And speaking of things that are being made available for free, if you go to patreon.com/indooradventures, I always get that wrong. We have an after show called Nights in the Courtyard, where we answer questions not only from each other, but also from the community. Easiest way to ask those questions is to post them in the Discord chat to the side over Mia, or join us in the Discord with the link down below in the description of this video, audiocast, however it is that you are currently consuming this here media. But if you already support us on Patreon, you already support us on YouTube, you already support us every other which way, and you're trying to think to yourself, where can I go to help support this wonderful show? Guess what, buddy? I got your back. Quite literally, in fact, because if you go to indooradventure.redbubble.com, we got t-shirts, we got posters, we got mugs, we got crop tops, throw pillows, shower curtains, aprons, clocks, all sorts of things, and most notably, we also have our Tia masks. That's right, we have masks with the symbol of Tiamat upon them, designed by our very own Cyberwolf1201. So, all of the proceeds of those masks end up going to help support Doctors Without Borders, so if you would like to help support a good cause or help support the show, you can again go to indooradventure.redbubble.com. But that is it for my spiel, so hey Satan, who you playing today?
Hi, I'm Satan, and today I will be playing Vi, the Drow Bard and Horse person for this little sector of Tyrant Security.
Hey everybody, I'm Ethan. I'm going to be playing Alellen, the Vidalcan wizard, but like more artificer maybe now. And maybe also like 5% Tony Stark. That might be a bit low. And also the occultant for a little crew.
Greybeard of Greybeard's Tavern, and tonight I'll be playing Hu'Gurk, the Bugbear Ranger, Gloomstalker Ranger, and I'm also the cartographer.
I am the Indoor Adventurer, he, him, and tonight I shall be playing as Connie Adler, Tiefling War Cleric, as well as Local Decisionist. She uses she, her.
And I am Arjan Darth, CFO and founder of Tyrant Security. I am also Cyberwolf1201 of Jabroni TV, and let's talk about it. But today, hi, I'm Connor. I use he, him pronouns, and I'm going to run a game of Dungeons & Dragons for my friends. Last time we left off, with the party taking some much-needed downtime at their office within the town of Iliard's Rest. He took some time to set up some business ventures and profit from some business ventures. Go on dates with deities, take little trips around the area and save trees who tell you how to use some psychic waters that tell you where to find certain goblins who are planning to destroy the world. So that's fun. You had followed some of these clues and gathered many allies, and decided to confront the leader of the Keshan Remnant, so you think, head on while he is conducting this ritual within the town of Silt Creek. You had bamped to Marysville, the closest town that you know of, and also, with the help of Coda, called in another ally in Andre, who, whenever we left off, came in through a spiderwebby rift in the weave, and revealed himself to now be a champion of the Spider Queen, Sheh.
I'm so proud of you. When did this happen?
Well, I mean, it was it was kind of when I was in the little spider silk cocoon in
Okay.
in Silverfoot.
Yes, I remember that. Okay, interesting. Interesting. Well, I think she couldn't have picked better. Obviously. I'm surprised a man got picked, to be honest, but
Yeah, I mean, I figured she would have gone with another woman, but I mean, I guess she's getting progressive, yeah.
you know what? That's true.
Well, you never know. Anyway, you Coda said you need some help. What's going on?
Oh yes, we're going after some very big bad guys. The Cash and Remnant Company, I believe. Sorry, words were coming out of my mouth for a second.
Okay. Uh, just point me in the right direction. I mean, I don't think I've heard of them before.
Well, they're very bad,
Okay.
and they are trying to kill us and take our pieces. But instead, we're going to kill them and take the final piece for us.
All right. That sounds good. I mean, if they're bad and they want to kill you, I mean, we got to stop them, right?
Exactly. So, where are we going? I have no idea where I am.
Well, we just teleported to Marysville. So we have at least like a 3-4 day trip until we can actually reach Silk Creek. At least that was my main guess based on the map that we had previously. But we're going to need... There's a lot of us, so we either got to start walking now or we got to find a cart or something. I think we were trying to find a cart last time.
I'm sure we can afford a cart or two.
Hu'Gurk, you got cart in your job description. Does that seem like something you'd be able to take care of?
Yeah. Beg, borrow, or borrow some carts. That's what we'll do. And he'll just like lump off, and then he'll go, "Oh yeah, money. Carts cost money sometimes."
I have money. I said I would definitely.
Okay.
Oh, can we possibly also get some potions of healing just in case in this town?
I mean, we could probably look around.
Yes, so because I have healing, and I know some of you guys have healing, but what if we're all out of healing and then we still need healing?
Well, then... I don't know. Potions do sound like they would be a good idea.
Yes, so let's get a cart and some potions, please. So I only have one. I'm a bit squishier than most of you. Even now, including Alellen, because he has like this really fancy armor.
Still not many, not much vitality, I suppose.
I'm sure.
Those wizard hit dice, they're a bitch and a half.
Okay. You are very close to the city of Marysville, where it is going to be very easy to find a potion shop on the water, as well as a you can get horse and carts outside of town. I think it's like 50 gold for a horse and 15 gold for a cart.
Well, okay.
And then for a potion of healing, for one potion of healing, it's going to be 50 gold. And let me double check that that's actually correct. Yeah, that's correct.
All right. So it's 50 golds for the regular, and how many for have more than that?
That is something I had to look up.
Let me check if I have it. Potions. A potion of healing. Uncommon is 300. I think that's the 4. Is that the 40?
Yeah, it would be 44. I just know that
So
it's
many.
uncommon and magic item prices in D&D.
Yeah, it's
I'd say it's
300.
probably about 250.
Okay. I will get 1 potion of healing for myself. Anybody else need any potion of healings? Like the bigger ones.
Mm,
So that's 30
I
for
should be
the
good.
cart. You sure?
Yeah, I don't think.
Or
Look at me. Do
sorry,
you think anything bad's gonna happen to little old me? I don't think so.
I think if something bad happens to you, your grandfather would be very upset.
Exactly.
the greater potion of healing would be 200 gold pieces, not 250.
Greater. Okay, greater. I'll buy 1 for myself. And I'll buy another one and slip it into Connie's bag.
Mm.
My
I'm
perception
usually-
is low. It's fine.
Yeah.
I'm usually too busy fighting to like, stop and have a beer. So
Well, you see, you sure you don't want to 1 regular or
I'll
greater? Listen, I'll spend the money now because if we die, I have nothing to spend this money on.
well, you tell me what I'm grabbing and I will put it on my character.
I'll give you a greater, so that's 400, 600. Lellen,
I
this
have
doesn't happen
one-
often.
I have 1 normal potion of healing. Do I need more than that?
I will give you also a greater. That's 800 gold. I am spending.
Well, look at you. Character development, I think is what they call that.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Oh, we still have money. Yes, okay.
Yeah, but like we don't have a 401k, so we might want to save some of that.
I am saving some of it, but I'd rather spend the money keeping us alive to spend more money later.
Totally makes sense.
Well, do you want me to roll to slide a hand that potion into Connie's bag?
I think I'm pretty sure your base sleight of hand is higher than Connie's base perception. I'm not gonna try and stop you from doing this. So feel free to just I'm okay if you just want to do it. Yeah, I'm not gonna be like, "Oh, how dare you? You're taking away my agency." Yeah. No, you're fine.
Okay, she's gonna well, honey, I just put 1 in your bag just in case, okay? You don't have to drink it, but just in case.
I'm gonna be fine.
Because you have a healing potion, yes.
Among other things, yeah.
Good. It's just in case. It's not that I don't believe in you. I think you'll do amazing.
It's
You're-
alone. After combat,
yes.
after everything's said and done, I'm gonna give it right back to you. How about that? I'm just holding on to it.
Yes. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. It's in good hands.
Yes. Good. Okay. Everybody good? Okay. I also took away the money for the cart, so she paid for that as well.
Right. Okay. So you get a very strong horse and a very big cart. Let's just say that happens.
Yeah.
The big
Alright.
boys drafting some of the were the Clydesdales. We need
Clydesdales.
Clydesdales for this number of
Mhm.
people.
Yeah.
How many horsepower?
Beer wagon.
One.
One
One
singular horsepower.
Power.
So yeah. And some people might get out and walk for a little bit. Just because there are very, very, very many people here.
Hmm.
But yeah, you start to make your way south towards Silk Creek. It'll take a couple of days.
All right, buttons 2, let's do this. Yeah.
And yeah, is there anything y'all want to do over the next couple of days of travel?
Alellen's going to be quizzing the students. It's going to be like, okay, so Dex Patsky, we're dealing with entities from the far realm. What can you tell me about the far realm? What should you expect?
Not a whole lot, because most people who talk about the fur realm didn't really live to write anything comprehensive.
That's very good. Yes, that's correct.
You rolled a 14 on the die.
That's pretty good. Yeah, I would expect with the books we have available in Iliard's Rest, that's probably about as much as he could find.
It's like the snippet in an encyclopedia, like
Right.
what's in the DMG.
He read some encyclopedias from like 1980.
Yeah, like it's not comprehensive, but it's just like just enough to like be able to recognize it.
Yeah, so shit's gonna get really weird. So just be on your guard, I guess.
Okay. All right.
And if you survive, you get to graduate.
And then what?
Well, then you're hired full time.
Okay.
As a
Isn't that great?
real adventurer.
Who gets paid in nuggets?
Nuggets. I can continue my nuggety quests in earnest.
You can help me out in the kitchen some more, and that way we can unlock the hidden potential of the nugget.
You are going to teach Dex how to nugget?
Oh yeah, Dex.
And then instead of working for debt, you get to work for money.
And money can
Pay
buy.
off the debt.
And money can also buy a plethora of ingredients, including 11 herbs and spices that not a whole lot of people know about.
Did you learn those from your grandfather?
Well, yeah. He's been trying to teach me for a while, but he didn't actually tell me what they were. He just said that he had 11 of them. So I've been trying every combination I can think of.
But there's paprika.
There's got to be.
You want smoked paprika? Because that's like 2 seasonings for the same single one. That's
the only kind of paprika with flavor.
It's true. Out of character. That is fucking true.
This is very reminiscent of OG Adventure Zone, where Taco is trying to discover the taco.
Mm-hmm.
Would you say this reminds me of ground beef?
Soured cream.
Sour cream. A Hungarian paprika. I've never heard of it.
It's the next couple of days are going to pass without incident, and it's going to be like toward evening on the 3rd day whenever you arrive in Silk Creek. And immediately, on the hill before you actually get to the town, you can tell that something is seriously wrong in Silk Creek. The inn that can be seen at the crossroads near the center of town, you could see it easily enough, but the beams of purple energy emanating from the establishment are decidedly unusual, as is the presence of frightened town folk corralled in a pen nearby. And then, of course, there's a small force of bugbears guarding the pen and the knolls surrounding the inn. That doesn't look quite right at all.
Now, I know my magic's a little different, but I don't think that looks right.
That doesn't... I don't think those people live in that cage. Otherwise, there'd be more beds.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so first order of business, cage. Cage?
Yes.
Cage.
Yes.
All right. So, how we want to do this? Oh. Connie is going to set up a recall code.
To outside of town.
Yep.
Okay.
So in case anything happens, she can just bamf out with the rest of the orrery and make sure that the Keshan Remnant does not get their hands on it.
Okay.
So I could use my magic and disguise self as a bugbear to get close to the cage.
Aren't you already a bugbear?
Yeah, but I'm an unreasonably handsome bugbear.
Oh, no, that is true.
Yes.
Yeah, they are not nearly as handsome as you are.
No.
Those are some
Sure
Hey.
giveaway.
you know,
And much worse dressed.
Of course. They don't have that tie.
that's I'm a professional.
Mm-hmm. I could tell.
All right.
You're ranked 2.
All right.
So then like I get close and wham, hit the door and people woo, and they flee and bugbears and then crunch crunch and zap zap.
The other option is, it's always a tried and true method. I've seen it or at least heard about it in Mummer's plays. If we all like have like a cloak or a robe-like thing and like have our hands bound, big air quotes on that one. You lead us in, you're like, oh, I found all these strangers on the outside of town. I caught them. And then as soon as they let their guard down to like corral us in, then we just beat the ever-living shit out of them because surprise attack.
Cool.
Yeah. I have a cloak of the manta ray, but I think that might stick out a bit.
Well, it's just black, I think.
Other than that, or like, you go in looking less handsome, less well-dressed, cause a little bit of trouble while they're distracted. We just come in guns blazing and just drop them.
Mm-hmm. I'm just saying, I look far too good to be a slave.
All right.
I should have dressed down for this, maybe, but
So if that's the
why would I do
case,
that?
Hu'Gurk Van Guns blazing plan? Put it to a vote?
I'm for that one, yeah.
All right. It's unanimous.
Boom. Armor on as an action.
Unanimous +1.
Indeed. 5 votes say yes.
All right. So you're gonna go over to this pen with her disguised, or just
No, Hu'Gurk's going to go first, and then he's going to cause a ruckus, and then while they're distracted with ruckus, then we'll, like, on the third day, look to the east, and then, like, Riders of Rohan in and just try and clean up shop as best we can.
Okay.
While Hu'Gurk is sneaking in, Connie's going to pull out a piece of candy, because she has a dragon lolly that she has not consumed this entire adventure.
You do.
And then I forget what kind of lolly it was.
I think it's black.
I'm pretty sure it was black as well. So that means it's an acid lolly. All right. So yeah, I'll figure out how many charges she got. Boop. 5 total charges.
All right. Hu'Gurk, you approaching the pen?
Yep.
Okay. As you're approaching, have you disguised yourself?
Yeah, disguise self to look like a regular, because I used to probably work with some of these guys, maybe, and so just like bugbear, normal Keshan attire.
Okay. Yeah, so you approach, and there's about 10 bugbears guarding like the perimeter of the fence, and all like staring in at these about 20 townsfolk inside. Make a perception check.
Right. Boop, boop, boop. Ooh.
So the one thing that you definitely see, is I love that I'm getting your rolls in real time now.
I know, it's awesome.
Much faster than it was on
Monday, yeah.
There's an owlbear in the pen. A very, very large owlbear.
And he's not like eating people?
Mm-mm. But as you approach, you see that all the other bugbears are just very focused on like keeping guard over this pen. And as you approach, they have not noticed you yet.
Okay. I look back to my friends and like exaggerated, Rocket Raccoon wink. So, and I'll like sidle up to one and I'll be like, so in Goblin, what's the owlbear not like eating people?
Whoa, go. You startled me, dude. I don't know. I think one of the points inside the pen, a very rude thing to do. I think one of the ladies in there trained it to not eat people.
Whoa. That'd be cool. And I'm trying to get myself near the door.
It's kind of useless if you think about it. I mean, you got this big old thing. Why not want to get it to like attack and stuff for you?
I mean, wouldn't that be like part of it? It only eats the people like you want it to eat.
Yeah, but if they were like smart, wouldn't they have like sicked it on us already?
Yeah, that is kind of stupid. Totes would have like and got.
Like there's a lot of us here. I mean, I think we could have taken it.
Yeah, sure, for sure. Like I said, I'm making sure I'm near the door so I can try to knock off the lock or kick the door down or whatever.
Okay, do you want to try to do that?
Is there is the pen is it glowing weird colors? Is there any kind of, I don't have detect magic, but is there anything that's weird about it, or does it just look like any other pen bugbears would have put together to hold people?
It doesn't look like a bugbear made it.
Okay.
It's not the same kind of construction that the Keshin, or at least whenever you were part of the Keshin, were known for.
All right. Yeah, I guess I was waiting for guns blazing, but as soon as my friends get close.
Before we do that, I realize I have an item that does a thing that I didn't know it did.
Okay.
I'm going to use an action on my all-purpose tool to just learn the Eldritch Blast cantrip for 8 hours.
Okay.
Because it's just any cantrip. It's just pick one. And I'm like, that's a good one. That's probably the best one, I think.
Eldritch Blast.
All right, sick.
So Hu'Gurk, are you waiting on your friends, or?
Yeah, I'm waiting on my friends.
All right. What's everybody else doing?
Can we sneak up a little closer?
Yeah, make a stealth check.
Nice. I have advantage on this now because of my infiltrator armor.
I have disadvantage because I do not have armor like that, and I rolled a natural 1.
Do y'all get my rolls?
Your rolls, let me check. I do not.
I didn't see it.
Okay. Good to know.
What are we looking for your rolls?
Nothing.
I saw a 19 and a 13.
Okay, then yes, you do see it.
It just says custom roll though, with no
Right.
face. So.
Oh, I thought that was what Alellen had. Whoops. Still getting used to that.
So your stealth checks. Did anybody not beat a 13?
Me. Got an natty
Okay.
one.
Connie, can you also roll a d10 for me?
Why? Yeah, I can do that. Let's see it. Show me the money. That is a 7.
Okay. Wait. What's... I hear like somebody with like really loud armor walking around. I thought that's not one of ours. Hey. Yeah, you.
Connie like points to herself. Me?
Yeah, you. What the fuck are you doing?
You all looked like you were having a really like in-depth conversation over there. I didn't want to be rude.
Roll for initiative.
Okay.
You don't even have to put it in the Zoom chat. It just shows up. I will say those pop-ups are a little distracting for me personally.
Yeah.
And now I can't just roll like ridiculous amounts of dice just to watch them bounce around on the screen for fun without distracting everyone.
It's kind of hard for me to go around and figure out everything too. Okay, so up top in the initiative order is going to be Vi. You see one of these bugbears is starting to like back up from the fence and pursue Connie. They have not noticed you or anybody else. Because I'm not making you roll stealth for every one of your companions.
Oh God, yeah. Thank you. I'm going to cast centered around Connie. I'm going to cast Fog Cloud. I don't
right.
know why.
You, Connie, from around you, this thick, enveloping fog just surrounds you, and you hear the bugbears go, "Hey, wait, whoa!" And they
It's
start
not
to
me,
rile
I
up,
swear.
and they start to get riled up, but they cannot see you at the moment. You also cannot see anybody around you.
It's a double-edged sword. They can't see you, but you can't see them.
Vi, is there anything else you would like to do, or would you like to send any of your companions to do?
How many bugbears are here?
There are 11. I'm assuming that you can differentiate Hu'Gurk from the rest of them, even in his
Yes, he's too
disguised form.
handsome.
So there are 10 other bugbears.
10
Whoa.
other. Okay. Well, shit. So my dragon has a breath weapon that is a 15-foot cone.
Mhm.
Would she be able to get at least most of them?
If she jumped up and started flying, the way the bugbears were originally spaced out, you would probably only be able to get 2 of them before they start to like actually attack all of you.
Okay, I'll have her then hold her action for that, and my friends as well. I'll have them hold actions.
Okay. Up next is going to be Alellen.
So where are all the bugbears?
They're around this fence with Hu'Gurk.
Okay, is it just the one of them that's kind of going after Connie?
Yeah. I mean,
Okay.
you can see all the other ones are definitely paying attention,
Mhm.
but only one actually looks like he's like taking charge.
I'd love to like draw them away from the cage.
Okay. How would you like to
That
do
way
that?
we can kind of like sandwich them because Hu'Gurk will be behind him, and then we'll be like on the other side. Yeah, that's the thing, right? How to do it. I've got prestidigitation. I should make a funny sound or something.
Mm-hmm.
I don't. What is? I've hung around Hu'Gurk a good bit at this point. What's just something that bugbears are gonna find like irresistibly interesting and are gonna go want to check out?
Uh, Bugs Bunny type ladybug bears. No, I guess the fog is coming up. I don't know. I guess you could. No, that'd probably creep them out. I was gonna say you could probably prestidigitate like lights in the fog or something, but I would assume it'd be like either screaming, blood, you're dying, or something to fight.
I was going to suggest the sound of a kobold in distress.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay. Well, in that case, I could just like step on Patsky's foot. Either. Well, no, we'll be humane about it, and we'll use prestidigitation for the same effect. What do I roll for that?
Deception with your spellcasting modifier.
Ooh, that's fun. So, like a spell attack modifier?
So I don't know if you're proficient in deception. If not, it would just be your intelligence modifier.
Okay, so
instead of
intelligence plus proficiency?
Yeah.
Okay. That is equivalent to Arcana, so I'm just going to roll that.
Okay.
Well, that's a 20 plus 6 for 26.
Yep. You certainly get the attention of a lot of the bugbears. And we will see how they react on their turn. Is there anything else that you want to do with your companions?
Let's see. What do they got? Patsky can set traps, can he?
Yep.
Oh, that's good. The question is, do we have time to set these up? Is that like an action? It doesn't really. Wait.
It should say in the stat block.
Getting traps plus 5 minutes. These tools, pets getting set up. One simple trap. Oh, it takes 5 minutes. Well, never. I think Patsky's just gonna hold like a catapult spell.
Okay.
For when they all come running. And then Dex will hold a magic missile for the same thing. Like when they get within like when we're ready to spring the trap.
Sure. Connie, you are within a fog cloud.
I am in the fog. That's great.
I'm sorry. I panicked.
That is okay. I think Connie from the cloud would like to...
You can do all sorts of stuff from the cloud.
It's in the cloud. She is going to use thaumaturgy to create ominous whispers coming from the cloud itself, as an intimidation check towards this guy to try and get him to like back off and maybe like see if she can impose disadvantage on them.
Okay, same thing. Make an intimidation check, but use wisdom instead of charisma.
Okay, so if that is the case, I'm just gonna roll physical dice because it's easier for that one. Intimidation with my wisdom. That's a total of 10.
Okay. You don't... Okay, as these whispers and everything come from within this cloud, you don't get so much of a sense as they're intimidated as they're interested, entranced almost. And Hu'Gurk, one of the bugbears next to you, says, Is that the Remnant?
Probably.
And Hu'Gurk, you get this like gnawing rage at the back of your mind, in a familiar growl, from Hu'Gurk.
Okay. He thinks to himself, "Oops."
Not towards you,
okay.
but towards these other bugbear
Mm.
who, well, we'll get to your turn.
Cool.
Connie, is there anything that your companions want to do?
Well, Dave Thunderaxe is not in the fog.
No.
Is there like a straight line towards one of these bugbears that he can
Sure.
see?
Sure.
Yeah, he is. If he can, I would like for him to run through the fog and then out the other side, so that way he just looks like he is being like summoned through this fog and these like mystical like ominous whispers, and then he's just gonna come and like try and uppercut somebody with his axe.
All right. Yeah, go ahead and make your attack.
All right, Dave. I make 2 battle axe attacks. One, if he has his hand axe drawn, he can also make a hand axe attack. He only has his battle axe right now, no hand axe. That is a 18 plus 6, so a 24.
That'll hit.
For 7 plus 4. No, because that was if he was doing one-handed, he would have been using 2 hands, so I used the wrong dice, which is always helpful. There we go. Significantly less, but a 6.
Total damage?
Yes. And then second attack is a 19 to hit.
Take disadvantage on this attack
Okay.
because something feels off. There's just this pulse of otherworldly power that emanates from this bugbear.
Still a 19,
All right.
but only for 5 points of damage.
Okie dokie.
Dave
Dave.
just like uppercuts with his axe and then goes to like do a downward strike, but something's weird. Something feels weird to Dave.
All right. Well, this bugbear certainly did not like that, and is going to attack with its Morning Star at Dave.
Dave, no.
17 to hit.
A 17 definitely hits Dave.
4 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
All right. The next 3 bugbears are going to move forward toward Alellen, or where Alellen set up this distracting sound, and are going to try and look around there. The next 3 are going to go and surround the fog cloud. And just pay attention there. There are 3 more. One of them is going to also attack Dave.
Okay.
And I need Dave to make an intelligence saving throw.
Oh, God. Dave, you smart son of a bitch. That's a 16.
Okay. Even though Dave is assaulted by this vision of the far realm, he is not blinded by the madness taking effect.
That's
And this guy can't do that anymore. Okay. Hu'Gurk, we're gonna go to your turn.
When do the held spells go off?
Right. Okay. So, as some of the as 3 of the bugbear went up to around Connie, that could have made Nalaris's attack go off. So if you wanted to make all of them make dex saves for the poison, we could do that.
Unmuted, sorry. Yeah. They gotta make a con save.
Con saves. Okay.
Yes.
Does a 17 pass?
Yes, it's not
What
that high.
What about a 14?
Yes, the DC is 11.
Okay. One of them did roll an 8.
Okay.
Okay. So
Uh,
roll that beautiful damage.
Yeah. We still take half, so half of 19 would be 9.
Yep.
And then 19 to the full one. 19 to the one that failed.
Okay. There is a magic missile that goes off and a catapult.
Yeah, the magic missile's gonna go after the one that failed the save. Because yeah, finish him off maybe. Let me look at that spell. I do have regular magic missile now. Bitch. Okay, so it's 3d4 plus 3. Okay, so 12 points of force damage.
Okay, that kills this bugbear.
All right, Dex, you madman. And then the catapult spell, I think Patsky's looking for some of them to kind of get in a line.
Yeah, the ones that are
Like
coming
briefly,
to your sound,
Yeah.
that would take effect there.
Okay, cool. So they all make dex saves. Or the first one makes a dex save. And then if
14.
that one passes. What is Patsky's spell save? Let me find that. The spell save is 13.
Okay, you rolled a 14.
Okay, so then the one behind that one has to make a dex save.
Natural 20.
Okay, and the one behind that one has to make a dex save.
5.
Okay, yeah. 3d8 damage. Bludgeoning. I love that spell because it's just like, it just keeps going. And eventually somebody's going to not be paying attention. 13 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oof.
Of like big pebble to the face. Just hurled across. I love catapult.
Ouchie.
That's such a good spell.
Okay. Was the Cerberus doing anything?
I am muted. Yes.
Or Andre?
Yeah, I said they were all holding weapon. They were all holding attacks, but I didn't want to interrupt Ethan. Well, is there anyone that's close to us that the dogs can numb on?
We haven't established where you are.
Okay,
There
they
are
have
some that have gotten close to the fog cloud, and there's some that have gotten to where Alellen was drawing them with a thaumaturgy or with a prestidigitation spell.
So, Wilher and Wilhelmina will take their 40-foot speed and run, and they're like, "Oh no, Connie!" And they're gonna go and bite a bugbear.
Okay.
With a attack that I can roll in a second. That is 14 to hit.
14 will not hit.
Okay, well, that's all it's got. But Andre also goes. God, I feel like a DM again.
Does Cerberus not get multi-attack?
Does it? Because well, it depends how close they are to. Can't be surprised. There's something not. Oh, it has pack tactics, so it has a vanish on rolls actually.
But
if it's within 5 feet, but it doesn't say.
It doesn't have.
Does.
Yeah.
It does have multi-attack. Would it still have advantage? Or no, because it can't see Connie.
I don't. The fog cloud is bigger than just Connie. I don't think it would get advantage from Connie. I haven't been saying that.
I rolled the same thing.
Oh no. Yeah, I
Does
haven't
one
been
head
saying.
get advantage from the other?
Dude, I was so waiting to jump in with that.
No.
Like, I would totally do that if I was writing the monster.
No.
Well, because it's
Oh.
like, this head's trying to bite you, so you're not really paying attention to this other one that's gonna bite you.
Exactly. No? Okay.
I'm also going
Okay.
to say, for the sake of this, you technically should get advantage because the bugbear did not see any of you. You did roll for stealth. So go ahead and make that second attack with advantage.
Rolled a natural one.
Okay.
For those who can't see our rolls.
I tried.
You did try. I appreciate that. But I got one more friend up my sleeve.
Yeah, you do have Andre. Andre was also hidden, so he would also
Yeah.
get advantage.
Yes. He instead of the multi attack, he will just make one ranged attack, so he doesn't have to move. So he's going to make a hand crossbow attack, and I'll roll again just in case. Nope, I'll take that. 17 plus 7, I think. So that's 24. And it does 1d6 plus 4. Damn, Andre. Okay, I see you. So it does 11 damage, and I'll do like. Is there a bugbear that looks the most hurt?
One of them got a rock to the face.
Yeah,
Okay,
the one
so-
with the rock to the face is
Yeah.
looking.
So
hurt.
he'll shoot that one, and then they have to make a DC 13 con save.
Is it against being charmed or frightened?
No.
10.
They failed, so they are poisoned for 1 hour, but it did not fail by more than 5, so it's not unconscious.
Okay.
But they are under
Drought
the poison
poison.
condition. Yeah.
Nasty drought poison.
All right. Hu'Gurk. This anger in the back of your mind just growls. Make a religion check.
All right. Ooh. Not my good stat. Oh, hey, even with -2. 14.
With 14, you remember a while back, you had this dream where you were approached by your gods.
Yeah.
And they had mentioned that this goblin was turning some of your bugbear away from them and toward this darker eldritch being. And you've seen these bugbear, like, sort of in reverence, ask if the voices coming from the fog cloud were the remnant. Your god is angry.
Yeah, got it.
What are you gonna do about it?
So first, Gurk's going to take Dusk Crusher, and he's gonna like draw it. But as he draws it, he's like dun 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 dun, and he swings around, and the disguised self drops, and he becomes his unusually handsome self, and he just takes the door out, just like knocks it clean off the hinges, or tries to.
Okay.
To let the people free. And roll an attack.
Yeah, you can.
All right.
I don't think it's gonna miss.
I can't get rid of the equipment. There it is. Oh, ooh, you say that. I rolled a natty 1 plus 8, 9.
Okay. With a natty one, you swing a little wide and you hit you hit the fence, and sort of tear down the fence a little bit and get the attention of the bugbears that are still around.
Okay.
You still have 2 more attacks on your first turn.
Yeah, and so he sees that, and then he's like, and then he just wails on the door. He's
Okay.
gonna let the door have it.
What?
That's better. 19.
Yeah, a 19 is going to hit the door, and it's going to be enough to break it.
Okay. Crunch. All right, and unless there's a bugbear right there and has a 10 armor class, I would not have hit one. So
No.
so yes, I change into a normal Hu'Gurk looking bugbear, and he misses and takes out part of the fence, and then sighs and then bashes the door and it's like, run for the hills, folks, you're free. And then he'll turn to help his friends.
What is Coda going to do?
Coda is going to shoot his heavy crossbow at
He has advantage on this.
Cool. With his so many clicks. There it is. Dice roller out of the way. And he's plus. Does it say under the crossbow? Yeah, it does. Yeah. Excellent. All right, heavy crossbow, and he is going to shoot a bugbear that is closest to our friends, which would be.
Well, one of them is fighting David. 3 of them are around. Well, 2 of them now are around the fog cloud. 3 of them are still around the fence, and some of them are elsewhere going after Alellen.
Okay. Yeah, he would shoot the one then that is versus Alellen.
Okay.
And that's how I roll that. There's a dice roller. Dirty 22.
That'll
I
hit.
think. Okay, and back. Heavy crossbow from him is. Nope, that's a great sword. Can't see. Too many clicks. Sorry. D10 plus 1. Okay, D10 plus 1. Nips him. That bugbear has a new ear piercing. 2 points of damage.
Okay.
Hu'Gurk already yelled something this round. He'll yell something else next round.
All right, we're back to the top with Vi.
You want the cloud still there?
Yeah, it's not super useful.
I'm so sorry.
That's okay. It was a moment of panic.
Yeah, she will drop a foot cloud and she will. Will she? So how? I'm thinking out loud, as you can clearly tell. I'll try because I took this spell and I haven't used it yet. It's called Hypnotic Pattern. And so it is 30 feet. And I believe it is a 30-foot cube within range. And each creature in the area who sees the pattern must make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. For a 30-foot cube, you'd be able to get like 4 of them.
That's fine. It is a charm effect, so it's a I don't know if they have an advantage or not.
They do.
Okay.
From their touch of madness.
Ooh.
That's what they get from being in the Remnant.
Yeah.
Wisdom save?
Yeah, 15.
Okay, well that's an 11. That one will succeed with the 16. That was a 10. And that was also a 10. So you get 3 of them.
Okay. So while they're charmed, they are incapacitated and have a speed of 0. So I
Yeah,
believe that gives advantage on attacks and all that.
I think so. Look up the incapacitation on your
Okay.
conditions in the top right of your character sheet and let me know.
Yeah. So if they do take damage, they will shake out of their stupor. So we'll let you guys know that just in case.
Cool.
But I will check the incapacitated and let you guys know.
All right. What about Nalaris and Bilbo and Bilmina?
Let me see if Nalaris gonna have poison breath back. 5 to 6, yeah. So she's gonna do another one of those. Try and grab any others that aren't those 3 that got charmed, and then they need to make a DC 11
Okay. I think
on save.
I'm just gonna call out 3 more because I'll be honest, I've forgotten where most of these people are now.
That's fair.
We'll say that these are not the ones that are charmed, and they're the ones on Alellen's side.
Okay.
Constitution save 12.
That saves because it's 11.
4
Doesn't save.
and 16.
Okay. Oops, that's not what I wanted. They still take half, so 10 poison damage to those that save and 20 to those that didn't.
All right. Buppy.
And Puppy. I have so many things. Bubby's gonna do.
The Buppy will not have advantage this time because Buppy
that's-
has been seen.
Yeah, Bubby has been seen. Can Bubby attack those whoever's not charmed? Attack one of them. And I believe that's 1 second. There's so much scrolling. I'll do 2 attacks plus 4 each. So that is 23 and
That'll hit.
Yeah, 18. Okay. So 2d6, I believe. Well, that's a 4 plus 2. Oh, and 1d6. Okay. So 6 plus because I forgot they do fire damage. 2 fire damage.
All right.
And Andre cut ass.
Did they get both attacks?
Yes. It was the
armor class is 16. I think you called out a 23 and a 18, so they both would have hit.
Yeah,
Roll it.
those. I rolled a 3 and a 1, so that's 4 points in total
Okay.
for both attacks. Oh, plus 8 points of damage and 2 fire.
Okay. Okay,
There's
go
so
ahead with
many
Andre.
maths. And Andre is gonna go to the closest one around Alellen, sure, and make 2 attacks with the short sword.
Okay.
One's a natural. Nope, none of those hit. Because I rolled a 1 and a 3.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Alellen.
How many of these folks could I get in like a 15-foot cube. Like, are there any that are kind of bunched up?
You could get 3 of them.
I can get 3 of them. All right, yeah. Alellen's gonna run up to them. I'm assuming I can get there with like 35 feet of movement.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he'll say, "Hey guys, I learned this one from armor class difficulty class, and I'm gonna cast Thunderwave at 3rd level."
What kind of save is that?
Con save against a 15.
They all fail.
Nice. They all take big money, big money. That's not very big money. 13 points of thunder damage. And then with my bonus action, I'm gonna let my familiar take some actions because that's the thing. That's how that works. That I now realize.
Okay. What are you going to command your familiar to do? And also, can you describe your familiar?
Yeah, so the familiar is a mechanical clockwork thrall, which is from Alellen's home licensed plane. And because it's like a thrall, it's got like little like shiny brass knuckles and like a tiny little chain around its neck. And it looks real like bouncer-esque. But it's gonna fly over to one of the bugbears and use Force Strike, which is a ranged weapon attack. So it's gonna do a couple little punches, and then one of them's gonna have like this little poof of like force energy off of it. Yeah, that's just what it does. So that's probably not gonna hit. That's a 13.
13 will not hit.
Okay. It kind of deflates. It flies back over to 11. I don't have anything else to use bonus actions for, so nothing lost there. Okay, so now that's Dex and Patsky. Dex is gonna. Can Dex still do the? Oh yeah, there's the goblin thing. Dex is gonna, in like a very OD&D type vein, gonna do the things that wizards do in OD&D, which is hide and use regular weapons instead of trying to cast spells because they only get 2 per dungeon.
Okay. This is a throw, by the way.
Yeah. Yeah. Gonna beat him up. So yeah, he's gonna try to hide, which I think that's a bonus action. So
Yep, for Dex.
yep. So just do that.
You're trying to beat a passive of 10.
Okay. What about a natural 20, 24?
You are very hidden.
Okay. And then he's gonna use his short bow to hit one of them. I don't know. Whichever one looks most hurt. That's the way to do it, right?
Okay.
So this is +4 to hit. What? That's a natural 20.
Okay.
That was 2 in a row.
Dex is doing great.
Yeah, Dex is gonna
really
pass
learned.
so hard.
Powerful wizard.
10 points of piercing damage.
10 points of piercing. Okay. Yeah, that knocks one of the bugbears out.
Sick. Yeah, and then okay, I still have Patsky. There's still like 2 kind of standing close to each other.
Sure.
Patsky's gonna pull out this little like metal sphere and toss it over towards the other 2. And they need to make a dexterity saving throw as the device explodes, flinging razor sharp spikes in a 15-foot radius sphere.
19.
That'll pass.
Natural 1.
That'll fail. it also becomes difficult terrain.
I'm
But
sure
they
that would
take-
matter if we were using a battle map.
Yeah, probably. So the one that failed takes 15 points of piercing damage, and the one
And
that
is
passed,
very dead.
the one that passed takes 7.
And is also very dead.
Nice. Sweet.
Like, okay, there are 2 bugbears that are still alive with single-digit hit points. There
Oh
are
my
3 of them that are still charmed,
Mhm.
and there is one of them that is still fighting Dave.
So yeah, that's the students. They've done many murders
Connie.
this day.
All right, so the fog cloud is away. You said that there were 3 that had that were all looking pretty rough.
2.
2 that were looking pretty rough. Okay.
There were 5.
Gotcha. So what I am going to do, how many could I get in a 15-foot cone, do you think?
2.
2? Okay, I'm going to get those 2 in a 15-foot cone. I need them to make dexterity saving throws.
What? 2 if you're just trying to get other bugbears. 3 if you're trying to get the ones that are charmed.
I'm going to hit the ones that are charmed. Seems like a good idea.
Okay, they are incapacitated. What is your spell thing?
It is the dragon lolly. Just
Okay.
gonna like num 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 num, and then 15-foot cone of acid on them. They need to make DC 17 dexterity saves or take 3d8. We said they are
They fail.
incapacitated. Yeah.
I'm going to say that they fail.
Okay, so shaboing. That is for 13 points of acid damage.
They are not dead.
Okay. And then as a bonus action, no, I did not use an attack action, so I can't War Priest. I don't need to regain any of those. Yep. I'm good on that one. Yeah.
Dave.
Dave's got a bugbear that he is currently in throes with, so he is going to just make a series of axe attacks. But he is going to pull out his hand axe, so he has his war axe in one hand, hand axe in the other. He's just going to go to town. So the first attack is going to be for a 12 to hit, which I don't think works. And then the second attack is a 19 to hit.
Yep.
All right, and then that one was with the hand axe for a total of 5 points of slashing.
All right.
And that's it. Turns are short.
Okie dokie. Up next is going to be this bugbear that is trying to fight Dave. It is going to just attack with its Morning Star. 11.
An 11 does not hit Dave.
All right. Scrolling down, some of these bugbears are not happy. So one of them is going to go up. I need Vi and Alellen to make intelligence saving throws as it uses its glimpse of the beyond.
17.
11, since I have a -2.
Vi, you are blinded as these visions of the far realm just like overtake your eyesight. Your brain cannot process anything but these visions of galaxies and tentacles and eyes and the physical sensation of screams. You're going to be blinded. You can repeat the save at the end of your turn.
Okay.
But one of these bugbears is going to take this opportunity to go ahead and attack you. It will have advantage. because you cannot see it. It rolls a 19 to hit.
That does, in fact, hit.
You are going to be taking 12 points of piercing damage.
Squishy bug who's hurting.
And then Hu'Gurk, one of these bugbears that was over at the fence, he is going to attack you. And it's going to miss.
Woo-woo.
Hu'Gurk, what are you going to do?
I'll give like a bugbear salute, to the sky, to the twin gods, and I guess I will bellow out something along the lines of, "These bugbears are being controlled by the Remnant. I don't know what we can do to save them. So, maybe just bonk him on the head, and then I'll bonk one on the head, doing subdual damage."
Okay.
And pachow. Yeah. 26.
That'll hit.
All right. And 12 altogether.
All right. It is still up.
All right. Second attack.
It's not holding on very well.
22 to hit.
That's going to hit.
All right. Oh, wrong. Oh, I got to hit this button first. So 8 and 4, another 12.
Oh, yeah. You have sufficiently bonked this bugbear. What's Coda doing?
Coda, nobody's in big trouble, so he will just shoot his heavy crossbow again. He'll save all his surprises for later rounds when things get insane. None of you guys were really damaged, right?
I was, but
Dave has taken a couple hits, but he's big.
Okay. All right. And Vi, you still have an attacker on you?
yeah.
All right. Then yeah, Coda will shoot that guy. And does he get 2 attacks? Multi-attack.
He gets multi-attack with his sword, I think, but not with his crossbow.
Okay. 2 attacks with a weapon in humanoid form. Okay, cool. Plus 4. So, a 10.
No.
Okay.
right.
Yeah, definitely gonna sling the crossbow and go for the sword next time.
All right, Vi. It is now your turn. You are blinded, so you have disadvantage on attacks.
She is actually just going to cast Barkskin on herself.
Okay.
Yes.
And then make an intelligence save.
Yeah. 17.
You are no longer blinded.
Oh, thank God.
What do your Cerberus and Dragon want to do?
How many?
And
are
nephew.
Left? And nephew. I have so many people. How many bugbears are left?
5.
5. Okay. How many? Let me see if she gets her.
5, none of which look like they're in very good condition.
Okay, she does not get her poison breath back. But she'll take a chomper out of 1. You can pick whichever one you like. And that is a 20 because it's plus 4.
20 will hit.
So it does 1d8 plus 2 piercing and 1d6. So 1d8 So I have to call them out because if not, I'm gonna forget. Because every time I go to roll, it just closes out the 8 total, and then it she does because she's a green dragon. 1d6 poison as well. 2 poison as well.
Okay. This bugbear does fall. What about the puppy?
The puppy. They're gonna num on one of these. It's gonna num on the one that attacked Vi because it's attacking its mama. And would they have pack tactics because they're up close and there's got
Yeah.
me and awesome. So at advantage. The first bitey is not a 31. Da, da, da. Math. I can't do math, guys.
Math is very hard.
I'm too gay to do math right now. 21 to hit.
21 hits. You're
I'm
trying
so
to beat
sorry.
you're trying to beat a 16.
Okay. There's so many rolls. 1d6 plus 2 and a d4 fire. So it is 4 plus 2, that's 6, and then 3 fire. And then it's gonna num again.
Okay. That will kill this one.
Okay, it's gonna hop to another one.
Okay. There's one in between you and Alellen.
Okay, they're gonna hop there, and they're gonna use pack doctors, and they're gonna use advantage, and they rolled a 1 and a 3 again, so none of those are gonna hit.
Okay.
And now my nephew, guys,
Now your nephew can go.
it's gonna go to the same one and try to hit twice. Try being the key word here. Well, what is it's a 60. Well, no, 8 plus 7 isn't 15.
It's 15. That just misses.
They both miss.
Oh.
I don't know. This champion of Loth is not doing so hot, guys. Yeah.
Well, Alellen, do you wanna step up and do this?
I guess so. It's just the one.
There are 3 bugbears still
3.
up.
Okay.
One of them is between you and Vi. One of them is still monoing Dave. And another one is elsewhere. I've forgotten where they are.
The other one
I'll
was
get
near
the-
Connie from Breath Weapon.
Oh, okay. I'll get the one that's between me and Vi. Am I melee range? Is that?
If you want to be,
I don't. I really don't.
then no.
Okay. I'm gonna use my lightning launcher. I'm gonna use my Iron Man repulsors just for funsies. Oh no, that ain't gonna do it. That's an 8.
8 will not hit.
And I just get the 1. So
All right. What about your
bonus
students?
action. Bonus action goes to the familiar. All right, give it a shot, little buddy. We're gonna try that force strike again. Oh, that's gonna hit. That's a 22.
22 will hit.
It does 6 points of force damage.
Which is enough to kill this bugbear.
Nice.
Or knock it unconscious, whatever y'all are trying to do.
It's a tiny little homunculus. I don't think it much cares.
Well,
Made
what
my
about your
brain hurt,
students?
so
The students, Dex, how far away are the other ones?
Close enough.
Close enough. All right.
Why run with a battle map? Just say yes.
Just say
Yes and.
Are these other ones hurt
Yes.
really bad? Okay.
One of them is.
One of them is.
On a scale from 1 to 27, one of them is at a 1 and the other is at an 11.
Great.
The one who's at 11 is currently fighting Dave.
Okay. So Dex is gonna cast Magic Missile again. One of those missiles is just gonna kill the one that's got 1 hit point. I'm not even gonna.
That's
one.
correct. That is what happens.
And then the other 2 on the one that's on Dave.
Okay.
So that bugbear is gonna take 9 points of damage.
How's Dex gonna finish it off?
Ah.
Or how's Patsky gonna finish it off?
Patsky's probably gonna finish it. Well, let's see if Patsky gets another shredder because oh man, that was so close. It slid across the screen on a 6, and then at the last minute turned over onto a 4.
It's probably for the best, because if you threw another shredder, you'd be hitting Dave.
That's fair. Yeah, I guess just gonna cast Acid Splash, which I don't have that myself, so I'm gonna have to figure out how that works. Okay, Dex save for that bugbear.
4.
4. That ain't gonna do it. 1 point of acid damage.
Connie.
I'm just gonna have Dave go before Connie. Dave gets a 18 to hit.
How does Dave want to do this?
Oh, Dave, like, sees magic hit against it, and he's kind of like, no, this is my kill. And then he sees, like, acid splash against it, and also, like, one of those, oh, no! Yes, like, he each time it got close to killing this creature, he was slightly disappointed, but now he gets his kill. And I feel like Hu'Gurk said, don't kill them, they're possessed. So Dave, like, with his hand axe, flips it to the reverse, so it's the butt end of the axe instead of the sharp, and just clocks the bugbear like square between the eyes, and they stumble back a little bit and then just collapse down onto the ground.
And as this bugbear falls to the ground, one of the women in this enclosure comes up to you with the owlbear and says, well, you certainly came in the nick of time, didn't you? And that's where we're going to pick up after this break.
Yay! So we are going to try and be back in 5 to 10 minutes, so don't go no place unless it's to grab a food, grab a drink, grab a friend, or possibly go to indooradventure.redbubble.com, pick yourself up something nice, and we'll see you guys shortly. All right, everybody. See you soon! And we're back! Hello, everybody. We have returned. We have defeated the bugbears. We have freed prisoners. Gotta take us away.
Yeah, so this woman, human, late 40s, very, very big owlbear behind her, walks up. So you certainly came here in the nick of time.
We like to try. We are Tyrant Security and are here to rescue you.
Tyrant Security, yeah?
I feel like dramatic timing.
Well, hope you can certainly do better than the other group that's over here.
We tend to.
We tend to do better than most, yes.
We're like, what, 2 for 2 on that? Just
Yeah.
cleaning up other branches' messes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you wouldn't be the Green Dragon branch, would you?
We would indeed.
It
They've
points
heard
to
of
my
us.
big green dragon.
No.
Rowan talked about you whenever she got settled here.
Rowan Datfield.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they were at the Tall Guy Lighthouse.
Yep, I remember. Tall guy, yes.
Yeah,
Yep.
halfling
All over
woman
the place.
travels with the
With a roper.
roper.
Yes, I remember quite fondly. Yes. Well, Why don't we do everyone a favor and open up these cages, huh?
There's also the matter of like the house that's glowing purple.
Yeah.
And that would be the Elder Dragon Inn. That's where the other Tyrant security branch was set up.
All right, how about what's your name?
JD Hammerfell.
JD, it's very nice to meet you. You seem lovely. Do you think you and this giant bear creature of yours? Oh, it's so cute. Do you think you could take care of the doors? We'll take care of the glowing purple thing?
Yeah. So Hu'Gurk has already smashed in the cage, and there are no longer any guards. I was hoping to lead everybody to safety once we could handle the guards. Thank you for taking care of that. I'm going to get these people out of here. As you can see, a lot of them aren't in the best state. And as you look over all of these townsfolk, you can see that a lot of them are hitting in their 60s and 70s, and a lot of them almost unnaturally so. Like, they've just lost some of their life force long ago.
Huh.
So I'm going to take these people to safety outside of town. Can you figure out what the hell is going down in the inn?
Yes. That's our job. You go take care of those people. They look like they need it. I trust you and your little Alba friend. They're quite cute. Oh my god. Okay. Don't reroll. But you take care of those unnaturally looking old people, and we will take care of the glowing purple house. I think that's a fair trade.
Mind the gnolls. There's a lot of them that they've hired for guards.
Okay. Of course.
Knowles.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Well, I'll be behind while you all go in front.
Alellen has like the helmet on for the armor, but it's just like his face, but constantly smirking or just doing the like the disapproving scowl with the raised eyebrow. It's like, well, it just kind of happened. And you're just like,
You forgot to add the vein.
oh no, it's there.
Okay.
And every time he uses his little lightning launcher, it just like sparks.
It's just like a little vacuum tube that just is a little bit exposed.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. And Alellen will look to Dex and Pesky and be like, great job, fellas. You really just, I think you murdered a couple. Like, you really, what a bunch of little psychopaths you are. Ugh. Students after my own heart.
Right, what are y'all doing?
Going up to the door, because Vi said that she was in the back. Alellen is definitely a background fighter. Hu'Gurk does better when he's stealthing in the shadow, so Dave, you're with me.
Alellen's gonna cast False Light.
Vi's gonna look at Dex and Parsons. Always remember your first murders.
Everybody
Never
making
feel
it.
like that again.
Everybody make an insight check. As or whoever's leading the charge going toward the end, make an insight check.
13.
And Coda is with them on the front line.
Okay.
Yeah, we got Team Noisemaker.
With a 13, you can see some of these gnolls. They're like arranged in packs of 5. Some of them just like keep looking back at the inn and like noticing like all the things that are happening with the inn. And every time there's like a loud noise, like they all like start like they look very skittish and distractible. Jumpy even.
Is there a way we can get these things to go away?
Does anybody speak Abyssal?
No. Got Draconic.
Because I got some candy. Could eat on, make my voice boom, and then just like, get out of here. I am the Dread Pirate Roberts.
Yeah, do that. That sounds great.
I speak infernal, not abyssal. Sorry.
Well, I speak infernal as well. All right, well, let's just see how this goes. And Connie is going to cast... It'll probably sound better coming from Hu'Gurk. So she'll thaumaturgy Hu'Gurk and just say really scary things like, oh, I'm gonna eat your spleens, or I'm gonna wear your skin as a face. I don't know, like something like make them just like real scared if they end up understanding it, because we don't want to be like reciting a shopping list in a spooky voice, because then like if somebody speaks the language, then they're like, oh, they're just saying peas and carrots all over the place. Like that's not scary at all. So
Hey, can you thaumaturge someone else?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was a self.
Thaumaturgy.
Well,
My voice booms, but I also got candy for it.
Yeah.
Cool.
The candy makes the voice boom.
Infernal Spas Brittle.
Okay. Nice. All right. Something like,
Your heads will line my cart.
yeah. All right, dog faces. You're gonna I'm gonna take your heads and put them on spikes on my cart and drive around town.
Drive around real fast.
Yeah, real fast, because I'm gonna paint the cart with your blood.
The red cart will go faster than any other cart.
Everyone knows red things go faster.
Okay. Okay, couple of questions. Number one, what language are you doing this in?
Infernal.
Yeah.
Second question, are you doing this from a hidden position, or just are you going out in the open and screaming this?
That's why I wanted Hu'Gurk to do it, because I am shit for stealth, but Hu'Gurk's good at it, so have you go say spooky things.
Yeah. If it is dark,
It is.
And do they have dark vision? Do gnolls? I can't remember.
Yeah, they do.
So I'm invisible, and
Okay.
basically, so
Okay.
yeah. And then I'll let them know that I'm gonna, eat their spleens and post their heads on a cart.
Make an intimidation check.
All right. Do.
If you're getting help, so I'll say with advantage.
Okay. All right. 15 for the first one. That's the highest.
Okay. These gnolls are very, very spooked, and you hear the sounds of a lot of hyena folk, like yelping and whimpering and running away. And the path to the inn is clear.
Woohoo!
Yeah, Connie will make the two fingers towards the door, like go. Dave, go first. You're big and burly. Bust down that door.
Coda's right next to him.
As y'all go up to the inn, this purple light is just emanating, and as you get a little bit closer, something's very, very weird. It's like you can see. It's like you can see the inn, and then also the inn reflected a few times as you get closer.
Kind of like a heat mirage thing.
Sort of, yeah. Or like whenever you're looking at it through a few different pairs of glasses, where you can just see the images of it.
It's gonna give me a migraine, isn't it?
Yeah.
I have one from that thing that I saw. I saw so many things.
But as Dave kicks down the door, his foot kind of goes through one of the images, and then he's gone.
Dave! Connie will rush in.
Connie disappears.
Connie, no.
Connie, you hit a physical door. Do you open this door?
Yeah.
Okay. You open the door and make your way inside. It's dark. You feel yourself like sort of almost like you're being stretched and then it's quickly snapped back. What's everybody else doing? You just see Connie disappear into this door. Sort of.
And
And
Vi has
kinda,
that very dry Connie, no.
like
Connie,
you kind
no.
of see Connie open the door a little bit, but that image is quickly fading.
God, Vi's just gonna go after her.
Yeah, and
No, it's-
Coda, I can't remember Coda's voice, but Coda will say something about there are foul magics here, and then see everyone running in.
Yeah, we kind of got to
So
go.
everybody's going in the door, right?
Mhm.
Okay. Connie, you are in this very, very, very dark room, darker than it should have been based off of like it was like just getting nightfall. You can see like from the windows of this common room that you found yourself in. You can see like the imp like out of the windows. You can see that the sky is like this sort of like faded purple a little bit, but it's completely black within the within this common room of the inn. You do have dark vision, I believe. Yeah, so you can make out the like sort of shades of gray, and you can see that this common room is like completely destroyed. Things turned over and everything. And soon you feel Hu'Gurk, Vi, and Alellen come in behind you.
Dave?
Dave is not here. None of your companions are. It's just you four.
Connie, like, shield up.
And you
Longsword.
hear like something skittering from elsewhere within this room.
Like this.
Dave's not here, man.
Dave isn't here right now. Connie's
And you can-
shield
And
of
you can
faithing.
hear like just in the distance, like almost from another room, just this sort of like thump, 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 thump. And then just this skittering.
Yep, shield of faith is on. Everybody, look alive. Please look alive. If you look dead, we're gonna have some serious issues. Hello? We are from Tyrant Security. Green Dragon Branch. We are here to rescue you if you are in need of rescue. Oh, this place is weird. Place is real weird. Reminds me of home, but not in a good way.
You need to find that sound.
Like that sound. You know, when things went that sound in the Underdark, we would just run away.
The skittering sound or like the sound of like the bump, bump, bump? Because that one, if it's under a floorboard, I'm just letting you know.
What's
you're the
everybody's
only-
passive?
Passive
Passive what?
perception.
14.
13.
The
13
one
for
time,
perception.
there was a thump under the floorboard. It was a heart.
That's right.
Natural 20, it's not going to matter. Everybody roll for initiative.
Oh,
God.
jeepers.
Well,
Asmodeus have... Oh, come now.
Okay, so Vi got a game log, please don't go away. Vi got a 13. Hu'Gurk got a 7. Alellen got a 16. Connie got a 6.
Yep.
Okay. At this point, I would say that everybody is surprised. Uh, s- so I believe, Hu'Gurk, that means that you this is still technically the first round, so I don't believe you would get your Dread Ambusher stuff. You are the one who is being ambushed. And Hu'Gurk, this thing is going to make a flurry of claws attack on you. As everybody else, you see this just from behind Hu'Gurk, these like sort of spindly chitinous legs and claws just start wailing at Hu'Gurk from like dropping from the ceiling and just like sort of snatching him up from above. I need to make 6 claw attacks.
Sure.
That's a number.
I think that's illegal.
Does a 9 hit you?
No, 16.
Oh, I'm sorry. It has advantage on attack rolls against a target that hasn't taken a turn yet. What about a 16?
Just hits.
Yep.
I just
16.
checked the Dungeon Master's Guide, and that is absolutely illegal.
Why don't you check the stats of a Star Spawn Mangler
I
No.
don't like that name.
and tell me
Don't
more?
wanna- Oh no, not the stars. Oh, those are gross. They're like
Tell
those
me
are like the
more,
worms
tell
in the
me
road,
more.
right?
No,
Yep.
well, that's the larva mage, but this is just something else. This is also going to be a 16.
Oh, I don't like that.
Okay.
This is going to be higher.
Okay.
20.
Okay.
I'm just rolling attacks right now.
Yep.
That's a 19. That's a 16. Oh my. That's a 9. If the physics engine didn't kick in, that would have been a natural 20. Okay, so 5 of them hit.
Okay.
So I'm just going to roll all these at once.
Yep.
So that's 19 plus 20. So 39 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
Sir, that's my entire HP.
Good thing it hit Hu'Gurk then.
Yeah.
Yep.
And 41 points of psychic damage.
Oh, I'm down. That first part took me to 7 hit points.
Hu'Gurk,
So, yeah,
Hu'Gurk, I hate to be that guy. What's your max HP?
46.
Okay.
Oh.
I know. That's why I was like, huh.
And
Okay.
you all just see this like eldritch chitinous thing just like pick Hu'Gurk up and just start wailing at him. It will not be able to use this again unless it recharges. But Alellen, what would you like to do?
Holy fuck. Okay. I think I'm just.
Soil my armor.
It's fancy armor. It has a built-in waste disposal.
This wasn't supposed to be a deadly encounter.
What do you mean?
It wasn't.
Look, let's
What do
have
you
our
mean?
attacks first, and then we can figure out how close to deadly it is.
Yeah. Let's do. How much damage can I do in one turn? All right. Let's just get rid of that other third level slot. I don't even have third level spells. I never got that far, but I got the slot. So I'm just gonna use chromatic orb at third level. And all this stuff kind of goes through the armor now. So yeah, why not like lightning damage? I guess I don't know. Oh,
Okay.
is that bad? That's probably bad.
That was the surprise Everybody was surprised.
Oh.
It should
Okay.
be going again. And it is going
Okay.
to hide.
All right.
I'm sorry.
That's cool.
I forgot how combat works.
So it grappled Hu'Gurk, and now it's hiding with Hu'Gurk?
No, yeah. Yeah, I did.
Oh.
And
need to
it's an
find-
11 stealth, so you can still see it.
Okay.
Pretty sure.
Star spot. I just need to see a picture of this thing.
I posted
There's
one
no-
in questions for the courts.
Somebody
Somebody
no picture.
Gotcha.
somebody made a mini of a representation of what they thought that it looked like. It's close.
That's real bad.
Hmm.
Hold on. Let's see. I'm gonna puke. That's bad. That's real bad. No, I'm not actually gonna puke, but that is bad.
Yeah.
That looks
So-
like a necromorph. That's just we're dead
Yeah,
space.
it's a
now.
necromorph.
We just hit dead space. Okay. So my passive beats that, so I can just
Yes.
attack it. Okay.
Yes.
Let's return to 3rd level chromatic orb.
Let's do that.
Of course. Yep, 9 to hit. Wait. Portents.
You do have
I
portents.
have portents.
Those are very important.
Yep, 17. We're gonna take the 17 on that one. Plus 7. So 20
17 plus
fuck
7.
you.
Yeah, that's more. That's more
Yeah.
than its armor class of 14.
Yep, that's more than. Cool. Love to see it. 5d8. Let's go. There we go. This is the part where I roll like okay, 26.
26 of what kind of damage?
Lightning.
Okay.
I'm all lightning themed now. I look
All
like
right.
the lady on the front of the Ravnica book.
Okay. And your homunculus has come in with you since
Yep.
that's part of your class.
Bonus action. Let the homunculus do stuff.
What's he doing?
Yeah, it's gonna it's gonna try to punch this thing, I guess. With force magic. Yeah, so that is wait, what? It rolled 2. Okay, I'm gonna do the first one then. So that's an 8.
To hit?
Yep.
No.
Okay. Cool. Are the students here?
Nope.
No? Okay.
Nope. It's just you and your homunculus. Vi.
All right.
And only Vi.
Okay.
did Dave go?
well, I can't see
Oh, one day.
Hu'Gurk, right?
You can see Hu'Gurk. This necromorph looking thing. For everybody who can't see questions for the courts, number 1, please join the Discord. And number 2, there is a wonderful picture of MZ4250's figure of this like very like built humanoid, except he only has one arm. His face is kind of like leaning to the side, and there are like 4 just like spider leg claw things that are coming out of his back.
It's like a whole hand.
Yeah, it's like a thick spider leg hand.
Just like coming out of his back, like a spidery Slenderman, except not slender at all. And you see that this thing
Spidery
has like
Thickman.
taken Hu'Gurk. It's like grappling Hu'Gurk and then like climbing on the ceiling and hiding,
Right.
trying to
Well.
hide. It's very dark, but you all can see in the dark.
Yeah. I will cast. Can't do healing. Can't do cure wounds. I will cast. I'll. Okay, so if I cast aid,
Mhm.
will they also regain those hit points?
Read the spell description.
Your spell bolsters your allies with toughness and resolve. Choose up to 3 creatures within range. Each target hit points maximum and current hit points increase by 5 during the
Yes.
duration. Cool. I'm gonna use it 3rd level, so that's gonna be 10 hit points. That's gonna be added to everyone. Max HP. So if you do heal them, you also get them back. And Hu'Gurk, you will get that plus the 10 HP since you lost a lot. If you guys haven't lost any, you still get it refilled up the top. So
And you
do
get
that.
10 more max HP, right?
Yeah. So you get your max HP goes plus 10 plus your normal HP goes back plus 10 to the max if you haven't gotten hit yet. And
Okay.
bonus action, she's going to give it a little bardic inspiration and say, Hu'Gurk, you got this. This is not your time to die, my friend.
So I'm conscious with 10 temp hit points. Is that what I
It-
should
ju-
assume?
Just 10 hit points.
regular. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I actually found a way to do that on the like HP management. There's just a max HP modifier
Yeah.
down there that I've never seen before.
Yep.
I like that because it stacks with my 13 temporary hit points from False Life.
Yep.
I have so many hit points.
All right. It will be Hu'Gurk's turn next.
Awesome.
You are grappled by the creature.
Okay. Grappled so I can still attack. Yeah, that's what I gotta do. Let me real quick check my spells, which I should have looked at earlier. My apologies. Uh-oh, I want it scroll. Not surprising yet. So, oh, all right. Let's do this. Let's sunbeam the hell out of this thing.
All right.
Oh wait, this isn't the Revenant though. This is just a critter, a guardian. Yeah, no, I'll save the sunbeam because I'm an idiot. Yeah, I'll just mash him and bash him with my hammer.
Okay. Make some attacks.
Yep. Oh, why is this not scrolling now? It's so weird. Okay. Ooh, 17.
That will hit.
And 17 again. Okay.
That'll hit.
Nice. Oh, nope, stop. Okay, so 14 and 8.
Okay.
And 14, 8, and 8 more.
All right.
30 altogether, I think.
Connie.
Connie is in her mind, she has the realization that this is a thing from the far realms. This is why it's important for me to get the orrery together to give to Grandpa, so that way the blood war can finally end and there'll be no more of this bullshit. None of my friends are just going to get yoinked up by a weird hand with feet from the inside of this building. Outwardly, she just screams very loudly and in a high pitch, rears back and guiding bolts the motherfucker.
Roll for that attack.
Okay. That is a 25 to hit.
That'll hit.
Okay. For a total of 11 points of radiant damage, and then the next attack against it has advantage.
Right. It's now the Mangler's turn. Let me see if I get this back. I do not. Hu'Gurk. It has you grappled. So it's going to make 2 claw attacks at you. 17 to hit.
Hit.
5 points of slashing damage.
Yarp.
9 points of psychic damage.
Hu'Gurk down.
It is going to jump across to Connie. You just hit it with a bright light. It doesn't like that.
Well, I don't like it. We're on equal ground.
I think a 24 is going to hit you.
Yeah.
For 9 points of damage.
Okay.
All right, Alellen, it is your turn.
Well,
It has been guiding bolted.
oh, that's good. Let me try this little thing again. This little lightning launcher thing, because that's fun, right? That's a fun thing to do. I'm gonna at least let it hit once. So I'll roll that with an advantage. That's a dirty 20.
That'll hit.
Okay, and this thing, I can only attack once, so it's just I can deal an extra d6 of lightning damage to that target when I hit it, and it already does a d6 plus 3.
Okay.
So I'll roll that first. So 8 points of lightning damage, and then 2 more, so a total of 10.
How do you want to do this?
Oh, sweet. I think it's he charges up. It's a real Iron Man shit going on here. We gotta lean into. That's what the subclass is anyway. So it's like a just like lightning bolt that just kind of like toasts it. It's well done. It smells really bad.
It does. Yeah, Hu'Gurk is unconscious on the ground.
Not for long. Going up and giving that dude a 3rd level cure wounds.
I also like to remind y'all that that aid bonus is for 8 hours, so you'll have it throughout this entire thing. Those extra 10 HP.
Hu'Gurk, you gain 17 hit points back.
And you still hear the
Awesome.
thump, thump, thump.
Hu'Gurk, you want some more hit points? Like, would that be helpful for you?
Yep.
Sure. Take
Before you use this,
15 more.
Right.
2nd level cure wounds.
All right.
and then
Woo!
Vi, how are you looking right now?
I am only 6 hit points down.
Okay.
I took a healing potion before this. Do you need your healing potion, Hu'Gurk?
I will, because we're still here and doing the thing, I will drink my normal healing potion, which is 2d4 plus 2.
Yes.
2d4 plus 2. Yeah. Forgot about my spider. And I was like, what is that?
Yes.
All right. So I'm only down 1 hit point now. Thank you, guys. That's awesome. I'm almost back to max.
Thump, thump.
All right.
We need to go find that thing.
I
It
think we
sounds,
really
like,
need to go find that fucking thing.
uncomfortably like fleshy.
Yes.
Don't say that. It's
Just
bad.
it's not good in this context. I just need
No.
to,
No.
No
it's
house
a-
should have a fleshy thing on the inside unless it's a person.
It actually does not sound fleshy.
Oh.
It sounds like something banging on wood.
Even
Oh.
worse.
Like,
yeah.
like, say, if you follow the sound, you would find a cabinet door that every so often goes thump, thump, thump.
Dave's not home, man.
All right, everybody get ready just in case.
Yep.
Hu'Gurk's standing behind Connie because he has reach.
Vi's standing behind Hu'Gurk because he's big.
Can I thaumaturgy the door open? I'm guessing not, since something's been trying to open it.
Yeah, if you cast thaumaturgy, it'll like just be another thump.
Yep.
This door does not appear to be like it's locked. You would recognize
Okay.
it is locked.
I'm not good at locks. Is anyone good at locks?
I have sleight of hand.
I
Hu'Gurk
can do that.
has raised his hand as good at locks.
Okay.
Yeah, I have proficiency with thieves' tools.
Okay, make a dexterity
Me
check with
too.
thieves' tools.
Yep. Oh, and
I'll give you guidance for it, so you can add a D4.
all right. Okay. And so
I love that artificers can cast spells through thieves' tools. What does that even look like?
amazing is what I would say.
Probably.
So 9, 10, 11, 12. Not my best work.
And not enough to unlock this. You're fiddling with the lock, but something weird about the lock. It might be because you just got beaten, like you exsanguinated.
Would you like me to try, Hu'Gurk?
Yeah, like go for it.
All right. Someone please be ready to pull me back should anything jump out.
And guidance.
Thank you.
Right, the DC has gone up because Hu'Gurk has tried it.
Yep. Oh, well, plus 3 proficiency, that's 12, plus a d4. That's 14.
That's not enough.
Well, I didn't want to open it anyway. Just gonna walk back.
I have some advanced lock picks.
You do have some advanced lockpick.
He holds up his hammer.
Lockpick enough for me. Fuck it.
I'll try to like swipe the lock, not like crush the cabinet and kill who's ever behind it, but a downward stroke to like smash the lock mechanism out of the.
Make an attack roll.
That I can do. Pachow. Oh my god, you're fucking kidding me. 12. Pardon my language.
No.
Okay.
No. So it's enough to hit. I'm saying no to pardoning your language.
Oh,
How dare you?
Okay. All right.
This is with your Dust Crusher.
Yeah.
Roll the damage. Roll the damage for a normal hammer. And half it.
Okay. So, okay. So it's +2. So it would actually be an 8. So 4 points of damage.
Okay. With this hit, you feel the cabinet give way as this long rotted wood starts crumbling on the inside. Splinters and everything fall inside, and as some of them rub off on something tiny and floating within the cabinet, you see this small being with numerous tentacles dropping down, these 2 little eye stalks coming up. It's like this little floaty jellyfish.
Plum.
Oh, hello there.
And it looks at all of you and like shakes its head one more time. Hi. And you hear all this within your mind.
Hi.
Are you the Remnant?
Mm-mm. No, I'm not the Remnant. My name's...
All right. Do you know where I can find the Remnant? Something I wanted to ask them.
I don't know where the Remnant is, but I felt a whole bunch of stuff happening.
Where's that?
I like here, but not here. It's sort of. I don't. Look, there's a lot of stuff happening here, and I am very small.
Well, I would say try and find some place to hide, but we just ruined your hiding place. The doors back there can leave.
Okay.
Yeah, it felt a little funky on the way through, so.
Oh, is there a reason you were locked in a cupboard?
And we'll respond again within your mind. Um, I, tr- I was just coming in here, and then the other guy locked me in here.
What other guy?
And the guy with like the army thingies.
Oh,
No,
okay,
the
yeah.
big
Well,
one- the bigger guy.
we took care of him. My friends took care of him.
Okay.
He's
Is there
dead.
something like happening? Cause like I feel like like a big old headache. Like
A portal to the far realm might be opened.
oh, here?
Yeah, it's not good.
Oh, that doesn't make sense. The far realm's already been open here.
What?
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean?
I mean that's where that guy came from.
Well,
Where's
you know how to close it?
Why would you want to close it?
It's dangerous.
We've been living with it for a long time.
Oh, like years long or like hours long?
Like I'm 5, and I think it's been around for at least that long. You said
Years?
there was a door around here?
Right back there, buddy.
Okay.
It was nice meeting you.
Okay, bye.
All right, we gotta really
And-
fucking take care
And
of this
as
thing.
as goes over to one of the doors, it reaches out with one of its tentacles and like opens the door, and again you see that same thing where the door opens and you can see it open, but there's like the after image of another door there. And as soon as the door opens, it and the flump fade away.
So like, how do we know that wasn't like the guy, and he just like made himself look like whatever that was?
Because the guy that we're looking for is looking for our orrery pieces, and if he was looking for our orrery pieces, there is no way that he would be that simple.
Cool.
I probably would have tried to steal them.
Or at least hang out around us long enough for him to like snag him when we're least expecting.
I mean, do you still have the or that thing?
I believe so. The big old heavy piece of machinery strapped to my back.
Yeah, the Ori is still with you.
Cool.
Well, why don't we keep exploring? Because apparently this drift's been here for a while, and I'm very confused as to what's happening. So
Me too.
let's keep moving.
Okay.
Okay. So getting a better feel for the area, you're in this common room of this inn, and have left to go to the kitchen to unlock out of the cabinet. There are also stairs leading up to more rooms, and then like there's another storeroom and everything, but there's still the entrance door, and then another interior door that's leading to like maybe a storeroom or something.
Well,
Connie is going to I think she has a locate object spell.
Okay.
Let me check real quick. She does not have one prepped. But I think there might be something, a piece of the orrery that would let her do something similar. Yeah, so the timepiece of travel has turn-by-turn directions. I can name any location within 10 miles of my current location, and it is known to at least one creature also within 10 miles of that location. Once you name it, disembodied voice heard by only you. So would we be looking for, like, portal to the far realm? Is that, like, if the flump came through, is that what we're looking for?
What are you doing?
I think Connie is going to... Fuck. Yeah, she is going to just start, like, look at the orrery, realize that it's not going to help in the way that she wants it to, and then is going to recast Shield of Faith on herself. And then there's a door right in front of us.
Mm-hmm.
Just go to open the door.
As you put your hand on the door and open it, it's like whenever you pull it, it's like once the door opens, a break starts forming. Like you see cracks in the air around you that just sort of splinter out from the door and envelop you all. And as you finish opening the door, you find yourself no longer here, but in an identical common room of an inn, but this time one with lights on, one with people. I say people sitting at the tables. There is a drow gentleman, an older gentleman sitting at one of these tables, with a human woman who looks very similar to the townsfolk that were outside, like she's been artificially aged, like some of her life force was taken away. And sitting at the same table, or floating near the same table, is a spherical form with a single giant eye and about 10 other eye stalks next to them. And as you all show up, a voice from behind you says, we can make a space for you. How did you get here? What have you seen so far? And as you turn around, you see a black Abishai with a adamantine pendant around his neck.
We've seen a big old grabby thing that was in a room. It grabbed a friend, and there was a flump. We sent it home. Outside, I don't know. We haven't really seen much.
Have you seen a Goliath?
His name's Dave.
No, I haven't seen a Goliath.
What's your
so
name?
far.
I'm Connie.
My name's Tarlin.
Tarlin? Oh shit, I know that name. Why do I know that name?
Wait, you're
we're from the Green
Tyrant's, yes,
Dragon.
we're from the Green Dragon branch.
Oh,
Tyrant Security. Yes.
thank Tiamat. Well, welcome. I'm glad you've come, although I don't know how much help I can be.
Where are we? And you have a beholder, and she looks aged, not naturally.
Well, I mean, that's Erin. She's one of the townsfolk.
Okay, that's fine.
Why are they all old?
It happened 15 years ago, before I got established here. But
Not really the most pressing thing at hand. You're right.
you are in the Elder Dragon Inn. Or
Okay.
one reality of it.
Oh, we have
Ah,
multiples.
yeah.
Lovely.
There's the migraine. Yep, there it is.
I can see your vein just
Mhm.
throbbing.
Yep, I have floaters.
Uh,
I think it's just dancing lights.
Who casts dancing lights?
over the last couple of days, after a goblin by the name of Slabash came in and started using some clockwork device to start some ritual that has been wreaking all sorts of havoc, overlaying realities over each other, and we haven't been able to escape.
Goblin is, so we can kill him.
I assume further in one of the inns,
Right. Yep.
but it's proven difficult to navigate, and I've sent the Elder Dragon team to go in ahead, but I haven't seen them since. This was
5 days ago?
a few days ago, yeah.
That's how
You
old
didn't think to send a
was.
beholder.
Well, TJ's a paying customer. He's trying to find refuge here until everything blows over.
I mean, I get that, but it's kind of an all-hands situation, huh?
All able hands, and TJ doesn't have any.
Eye stalks. I mean, semantic.
Well, anyway, that's not really going to change anything currently. So, have you seen a young drow gentleman and maybe a green dragon or a two-headed dog?
The last fella
seen-
named Dave.
I've seen a human man and a younger drow pass through. Yes,
Yes.
they went on further ahead.
Oh, okay.
Did the students make it in here,
Student,
or were they still outside?
A goblin and
A goblin and a kobold, yes.
No, I haven't seen them.
Okay. Okay. This was also Ethan asking because I couldn't remember if they. Went
Every
in
one
or-
of your companions has come in, and every one of
Oh,
your
okay.
companions is navigating other realities.
Oh, this is like the
Yes,
fade
okay.
part of Dragon Age Origins, isn't it?
Yeah.
Mhm.
I've never finished Dragon Age, so I can't tell you.
That's okay,
but
you
I
get to the
I just
fade and
hear
then it-
horror stories.
The fade's a lot.
Yeah. Okay. Is this? I'm reminded of the Portal Nexus. This might just be one of those. Let's just keep opening doors until we figure some shit out.
Can't hear you.
Reality. Sorry. Instead of different portals or different realities.
Yeah.
Well, we might as well keep opening doors, I guess.
Is there? I don't know. Is there? Well, we've only gone through 2 doors, so I don't think that's enough to establish a pattern of
No.
Oh, we need
like
to try
how this
more
works.
doors.
So, yeah. So we just need to keep going.
All right. Which door did the human fella and the younger Seldara go through?
Points to the same door that you opened to get here.
Back to the same area then.
Maybe.
Just
We aren't
same area
sure.
but different reality.
It could be the same area. We don't have solid proof of that yet.
Well, the other proof would be all of us going in, holding hands. I do not want to get separated from you all, please. And just seeing if it's the same room.
Do you open the door?
Let's try it. Yeah, Connie, I'll open the
Yep.
door.
Buddy system.
Okay. As you open the door, all of you get pulled into the next reality. As you all appear in the next version of this common room, you immediately notice that the floor is sticky and there is a horrible, horrible smell. Like you've walked into a room. By the way, a very big horror warnings for this next one. It's going to be gross. My
Sticky.
my players have trusted me with their safety, but you have not. Feel free to leave at any time. It's a sticky floor, horrible smell, like you've walked into a room that's covered in rotting, bloody meat. There's this faint orange
God, it
light.
is the Magnus Arc.
There's this faint orange light that's streaming in from the outer windows, casting a sickening half light over the destroyed common room. There's this lone figure that is sitting at one of the tables, slumped over, and another one that is slumped against the door. The door leading out.
Dave.
There's no answer.
Coda. Connie's gonna go forward to the figure slumped on the table and see who it is.
Okay. As you get closer, you see that the figure's face is porous, and there's these like centimeter wide holes that are bored all across their blackened and corrupted skin. And as you approach it, it spasms and turns its head to face you. Its eyes never meeting your gaze.
It's the flesh hive.
Not Chain Prentice. Fucking hell.
Can you hear them? And from his skin erupts a multitude of green worms that rush towards you aggressively. The body jerks upright unnaturally as if these worms are pulling it to its legs. And with a similar spasm and rush of worms, the other body joins in. Roll for initiative. Or, you know what? I think that's a perfect place to pick up next time.
I think that's a good place to pick up for next time as well. So, with that, I would like to say thank you, Cyber, for running this wonderful game. I'm excited to find out what these wormy boys are doing here next session. But I'm also always excited whenever I get to have you on the channel. Cyber, where can we find you? What do you do?
Well, you can find me normally, or you can find all my links at cyberwolf1201.live. It's got a lot of cool things there. Links to my Twitch, where we're going to be playing Captain Cow Treasure Tracker this Saturday. It's gonna be fun. Nice chill thing to play before Werewolf drops. You can find a merch store that has some new stuff, like some new masks and socks and neck gaiters, which are just like the bigger masks that don't work as well.
If you double up, it's fine.
If
Which
double
I
up,
think that
you'll
is the
look cool.
current advice in general. I've seen several things that are like, just double up. It's, if you wear two of them, that's better than one of them. Obviously, it's common sense. So just why not?
Let's Talk About It is a thing that's still good, and you should check that out, especially if Kylan and I feel good enough to record another episode soon, which I don't know. Have you seen what happened in the last 4 years of January? I don't know if that's going to happen anytime soon.
Dude bros broke the stock market. They trimmed the hedges.
The economy is imaginary, it doesn't exist.
Jabroni TV is cool. Check out a whole bunch of streamers doing really cool things, and hopefully we'll get some more videos out once I have time to edit some. Because I'll do that now. Yeah, for at least one more week, I'll be here DMing this game, because I think at this pace next week's going to be our finale. So that's going to be fun. You can also find me for the foreseeable future here on Mondays playing Arjan, the Draconian Ranger and the CFO of this wonderful company. And on a Tuesday in February, I'm going to hopefully show back up on High Shelf Gaming to play some Werewolf the Apocalypse. I'll be a lot more prepared after the game that I'm very excited for comes out. So hopefully that's good. But yeah, that's all for me.
Guess it's me next. Hi everyone. The name's Satan. You can find me here one more time next Thursday, and on Sundays, and once a month on Wednesdays, when we play our once a month Monster Noir. and also in many, many other channels, which if you follow me on Twitter, you will see what I'm in. And I'm in a lot of things. So I'll put out those links real soon. But you can also find me here on Twitch at Vamp as well, where I do art streams. I just finished doing one where me and a few friends, created a homebrew creature. It's a little skink, crystal skink that sounds like a fox because it has a creepy human noise to attract people, and then it blows spores in your face and makes you all dumb dumb. It's real adorable. But yeah, that's me. I'm very tired, so I'm not making any sense. Alyssa Vamp at Twitter and Twitch, and bye guys.
All right. Hey guys, I'm Ethan, Ejthegrey on Twitter and Twitch. I'm here on Thursdays. Obviously, I'm here right now in the present. But when I'm not here, I'm on High Shelf Gaming most of the time. On Wednesdays, we play Blades in the Dark, and we have like maybe one more score left in our whole campaign. Like, we killed Lord Skurlock, and you can't really go much higher than that. It's time to retire. It's time to retire. But when I'm not playing that game on Wednesdays, we have a couple things coming up. February is going to be pretty happening for High Shelf Gaming. On Monday, we're doing Shadowrun 4th edition. Gonna run a little one shot because that game's just way weird. So before we even try to make characters and be attached to them, we're gonna see how quickly they die. And then on not this Saturday, but next Saturday, I'm gonna be running Aegon over there, which is a like heroic Greek myth Odyssey style role-playing game that is I'm very fond of it, and so I'm excited to run it. But that's what we've got over there coming up. And pretty soon, I think I'm gonna try to stream Resident Evil 7. The protagonist and I share a name. A first name. And I can't let that opportunity pass me by. And then I'll be ready to get stepped on by a big vampire lady after I finish that one, so that's even better. So, that's where I'm at. So I got to figure out a night to do that, but stay tuned on Twitter. That's where you'll find that kind of information. And I think that's me.
Greybeard or Greybeard's Tavern, and you can follow my Twitter. I post constantly and repost all my friends' cool stuff, so you'll be kept up to date. My next thing up is tomorrow night over at G Game Nights. We're playing Cypher System. We are on a space base orbiting the moon. So that's always good, I guess. And then Sunday mornings, I'll be back here playing Griftlands on not back here, but on my channel, your Greybeard Tavern, at 10 a.m. ish, because it's Sunday morning. And let's see, other than that, can I talk about Sunday night indoor?
I don't know what's going on Sunday night. Winks has not told me, so.
Okay. Well, I may be back on Sunday night here.
What?
I don't. We are both not in the loop on that one, so.
I may or may not.
I'll never tell.
Other than that, I think that's all I got going on right now. So, with that, that's it for me, GB.
And if you've made it this far, you probably already know who I am. But if you don't, hey, Acorns, what's up? It's me, your buddy, your pal, your friend, the Indoor Adventurer, the showrunner here at twitch.tv/Indoor Adventures. We do shows like this on Monday and Thursday at 5:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, as well as on Sundays at 7 o'clock p.m. Pacific Standard Time. If this is your first time joining us, you can go to youtube.com/Indoor Adventures to check up on all of the VODs of each of the games that we have played up until this point, or you can go towards where anywhere audio casts are made available for free. You can find us there under the same moniker. And speaking of things that are being made available for free, we are going to be going into our Patreon-supported after show called Nights in the Courtyard, where we answer questions not only from the community, but also from each other. So if you have any questions for myself or any of these other fine folk, such as what the fuck is in this room that we just walked into, easiest way to do that is to join us on Discord. You can find the link below, post that in questions for the courts, and we will do our best to respond in kind. So I would like to say once again, Thank you to everybody who decided to stop on by. Thank you to Cyber for putting up with our bullshit once again this week. And we'll see all of you guys next time. All right, everybody. Bye-bye.
You hear them? Can you